Michael Weiße. Weiße was a German theologian and hymn writer. First a Franciscan, he joined the Bohemian Brethren. He published the most extensive early Protestant hymnal in 1531, supplying most hymn texts and some tunes himself. One of his hymns was used in Johann Sebastian Bach's St. John Passion. Career. Weiße was born in Nice and attended the Gymnasium there. From 1504, he studied at the University of Krakow and became a Franciscan monk in Breslau in 1510. He and colleagues Johannes Seising and Johann Munk converted to the teaching of Martin Luther, and were expelled from Breslau around 1517. In 1518, they were admitted to the Bohemian Brethren. Weiße was elected as prediger and Vorsteher of the German community of Brethren in Landskron in 1522. The same year he was sent as part of a delegation to Wittenberg, to compare the Brethren's creed with that of Martin Luther. From 1525 Weiße, Seising and Munk favored and promoted the teaching of Ulrich Zwingli, which caused conflict with the Bishop of Prague. While Weiße and Munk submitted to the bishop, Seising joined the Anabaptists and was burned in Brunn in 1528 on a decree of the Holy Roman Emperor Ferdinand I. In 1531, Weiße was ordained as a priest of the Unity of the Brethren on a synod in Brandeis, and at the same time made Vorsteher of the German congregations in Landskron and Fulnik. He died in Landskron in 1534. Works. Weiße wrote theological tracts and hymn lyrics, which he partially set to music himself. He published in 1531 a hymnal of the Brethren, Ein neues Gesangbuchlein, in Jungbunzlau in 1531. The first hymnal of the Brethren in German contained 157 hymns, 137 written or adapted by Weiße, on melodies mostly from the Bohemian tradition of the Brethren. Then the most extensive Protestant hymnal. It influenced other collections. It was the first hymnal structured by topics, 8 sections for times of the liturgical year: praise, prayer, teaching, times of the day, children, penitence, funeral, last judgment, saints and testament. One of Weiße's hymns was used in Johann Sebastian Bach's St. John Passion. Part 2 and the third scene of the court hearing is opened by the first stanza of a hymn for Passiontide, Christus, uns Seligmacht, summarizing what Jesus has to endure although innocent. The scene of the crucifixion ends with stanza 8 of this hymn, O Hilf, Christ, Gott's Sohn. 7 of the 8 stanzas of this hymn are also used in the mid-18th century Pasticcio Passion Oratorio Weist der Savonettum Kommt. 8 hymns by Weiße are part of the current German Protestant hymnal Evangelistisches Gesangbuch, including his Easter hymn, Gelotesi I got im Hochzinthron. His hymnal was reprinted by Konrad Ameln in 1957 as a facsimile, titled Gesangbuch der Böhmischen Brüder 1531.